Are you serious? Are you serious? We've had another major mega earthquake has hit just not long ago in Papua New Guinea. 7.1 has hit, an earthquake has hit October the 16th, 2013. An earthquake measuring 7.1 on the Richter scale has jolted Papua New Guinea. This well, it would have been in the afternoon there, this morning here. The initial reports are we don't know what type of damage at all. We just don't know. It's just too early. It has just happened. But a 7.1 earthquake has now rocked Papua New Guinea. That's 2 days in a row now, mega earthquakes. Speaking of yesterday's earthquake of 7.2 that hit the Philippines 6 hours after a killer typhoon Nari had hit the Philippines. We are now getting the new numbers of the death toll from the Philippines. I want to thank James McKay for getting this information to me about Papua New Guinea, and I want to thank Nick of New York for this report from the Philippines. But the death toll from the earthquake in the Philippines has now risen to 144, which is a very biblical number, by the way. The death toll for the earthquake has now risen to 144 on this October the 16th, 2013, as the rescuers dug through the rubble of the collapsed buildings, including an old church and a hospital. Nearly 3 million people have been affected by this 7.2 massive mega earthquake that hit yesterday, October the 15th, 2013, which caused landslides and widespread damage to the infrastructure in the tourist destinations of the Bohol Islands and the nearby Cebu Islands. The number of injured has risen to over 300. We still have 23 people missing. The National Disaster Agency said that at least 134 people died in the Bohol Islands, and of course 10 more died in the other island of Cebu. So there is, right now, yesterday's mega earthquake of 7.2 that hit the Philippines. There is confirmed 144 dead, 23 missing, and over 300 injured. And I'm sure the death toll will probably rise above the 144. I hope not, but unfortunately, it probably will. Now, as far as the 7.1 earthquake that hit Papua New Guinea, it has just happened. We have no numbers yet and hopefully nobody's dead and nobody's hurt. But this was a major earthquake. So 2 days in a row, 2 mega quakes, and of course, Typhoon Nari hit the Philippines, killing 20 before it went on and hit Vietnam, killing 4 and injuring 29, and those were yesterday's numbers. Those numbers, death toll numbers, may have risen. Also, there is, I'm going to give you an update on what's going on with the other typhoon, which is Typhoon Wi-Fi. I'll give you an update on that in just a moment. Now, Nick of New York is also keeping us up to speed. There's been a horrific car bomb in Dara in Syria. 21 people are dead, at least 4 children, maybe more than 21, but we know right now 21 are dead in Dara. Among them were 4 children and 6 women in a blast that detonated as their vehicle went past a so-called Syrian Observatory for Human Rights. This happened today, October 16th, 2013. It's horrific, folks, what's going on in the nation of Syria. According to the United Nations, well over 100,000 people have died in the civil war, and 7.8 million people have been displaced due to the violence. It's completely destroying the nation of Syria. And Damascus, the prophecy in Isaiah chapter 17, verse 1, is truly in the process of being fulfilled when it says Damascus, behold, Damascus no longer will be a city, but it shall become a ruinous heap. Give your life to Jesus Christ. We're living in the last days. Pray for the victims in Syria. Pray for the victims and their families in the Philippines. And pray for the nation of Papua New Guinea.